Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Valerie and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, I know it's been a while. I haven't been on here for a few months, I know. And I want to take time, sorry about that, but I do get busy around the holidays. And I have been struggling with my health for this last, I don't know, for a while. I have type 2 diabetes and I'm working hard to correct that with diet, exercise, and no drugs. And I'm getting there, but and fasting, I've been fasting with it too. So it's taken up a lot of my time trying to get healthy. So that's where I've been at the majority of the time, is just really trying to get healthier. And in the meantime, I keep getting sick. So I got sick around Thanksgiving, and I have been sick this last week with the flu really bad. So I just have not felt good. I've not felt like I've had the energy to get on here and do much of anything. And I did do some filming. I didn't even have the energy to like do some editing. So I have a couple of videos that I did not upload that I've already filmed. One was the Knowles Farm wax haul, my first wax haul, and Teddy B's wax haul. So those I got back in the fall, and so if you guys are interested in those, let me know, and I will go ahead and get those, try to get those uploaded for you. But just let you know that they are like a couple months old. So that's the only other thing I've gotten really as far as filming done. I did get some Scentsy stuff, and I just didn't have the energy really to film that either. So I just went ahead and got that stuff put away. But you will see some of the stuff that I got from Scentsy, I think, in this empties. So my empties is getting very full. I've not been like warming excessively much, so this is probably like a couple months worth. So let's get into this, and yeah. So I hope everyone's been doing great. I hope everyone had a great holiday. You know, Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and all that fun thing. And this is my first video that I filmed in 2024. So Happy New Year, everybody. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I still have this flu, so I am coughing a little bit more, and my throat's kind of like, ugh, so I don't know how well this is going to go, because like I said, I've not been really doing a lot of filming. So let's jump in. All right, so the first scent I warmed is Snowberry, and I warmed this out in my open concept. I've warmed this a couple times now. I warmed it, I think, both times in my open concept. And this is a luscious blend of loganberry, strawberry, peppermint, and cinnamon. And this scent is really different. I still haven't decided whether I like it or whether I don't like it. There's times I walk in here and I'm like, that smells good. And then there's times I walk in and I'm like, not so much. So I don't know. I'm not going to put this in my club. They did not have this. This did not come back last fall and winter catalog, and then they brought it back this fall and winter catalog. And I know a lot of people love this scent. I still have a couple cubes left of it. I don't know. I might buy another bar before it goes bye-bye, or maybe another bar or two. But it wasn't like a love. I enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it. It was kind of one of those weird bars. So that was Snowberry, if I can hang on to it. So that was Snowberry. Okay, this last couple days, I've not been able to really smell. I don't have COVID, but I haven't not been able to smell. My smell, I can smell some stuff, but not a lot. So I wanted to warm something in my warmers, but everything I was sniffing, I couldn't really smell on cold. So I decided, I was going to go with something very bold and strong, and something that really wasn't something that I loved. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and use this bar of it. So Fall Feeling. This was from the Harvest collection. And I had already warmed 4 cubes of it up in my open concept. And I just went ahead and warmed the last 4 cubes of it in my open concept. And this has got scent notes of blood orange, sugared cranberry, juniper sprigs, sparkling clove. And this is in the fruit, I don't know, section. And this one, I don't like blood orange, okay? I'm not real fond of orange scents, to be honest. And then blood orange on top of it is really not my thing. This was tolerable for me, okay? The first time I warmed it, I thought, this is tolerable. It's all right. I can finish the bar, no problem. But I don't think I want to purchase any more of it. So I put this in this a couple days ago, and the main reason I put it in is to use it up because it wasn't a favorite. And since my smeller wasn't working great, I thought, well, maybe it would be more toned down because it is a very strong, strong scent. And I smelled this just fine. No problem smelling this. It's still going in my open concept right now. It's not a bad scent. It's just not like in my scent preference. If I saw this scent again, I may purchase another bar of it. But it's not like I'm dying for it. So I did not put this in my club. And if I saw it again, I may pick up, 1 or 2 bars of it. But it's not something I want to warm in my house a lot of. Now, that being said, it did, sorry, it did like freshen my space in my open concept, which is something I kind of think I felt like I needed since I've been sick and kind of closed in. I really felt like I wanted something that was fresh and clean and to kind of clear the air of illness, if that makes any sense, okay? Fall feeling. All right, next one. This was a Bring Back My Bar not this last summer. I don't think it was this last summer. I think it was the summer before. I don't remember. It was a Bring Back My Bar, though. Oh, right here. February of 2023. So that was last year's Bring Back My Bar. Okay, and this was fried ice cream. And this one was not like a super favorite either. This has got scent notes of vanilla, nutty, cinnamon, and caramel. And that sounds like right up my alley. But this cinnamon is just very, very overwhelming on this one. And I had warmed a couple cubes of it here and there and everywhere. And then I ended up warming, I think I had the last 3 cubes in my open concept. And I could kind of smell it, but I kind of couldn't because it was one of those days that my nose was just not right. And to me, this smells a lot like caramel vanilla spice from Better Homes and Gardens. And so anytime I find a bar that is retail, which is cheaper and performs just as well, if not better, than a more expensive Scentsy bar or vendor wax, I'm going to go with the retail because I'm just cheap like that. But that's what this really reminded me of. So I was not really impressed with it when I got it last year, but I just wanted to get it used up. So this did not go in my club. I know a lot of people love it, and that's fine, but it wasn't a bar for me. Okay, this one is an absolute love this year. This came out in the kind of in the Harvest collection. It was part of the Harvest collection, I guess. And this was Disney's Frightfully Delightful. Oh my gosh, this is like a new love, guys. I went through a whole bar of this already. And that's a lot for me because I got this in August. This has got Extraordinary Golden Pumpkin illuminated by Bright Harvest Peach and delightful touches of whipped vanilla and brown sugar delivers the thrills of the season. I love this one. I really, really love it. I get that golden pumpkin in there straight off the bat, but then coming in right behind it, I get that peach, and I love that peach and that pumpkin together. I don't know what it is about it. Gives it like maybe, I don't know. It's wonderful. This is sweet and decadent. A lot of people felt like it was too sweet for them. It was not too sweet for me. I love this one. I've warmed it a few times now, and I've got a little stockpile going. I have 3 clubs. It is in every single one of my clubs. I am going to continually keep this. Now, Scentsy Disney bars and licensed bars are going up to $7. per bar in the United States. And so certain ones are probably not going to be in my club, but this one definitely is staying in my club because I love that one. Frightfully Delightful. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And since this is no surprise, but since I've been sick, I normally bring this bar out when I'm sick, and this is Just Breathe. And I've used several cubes of it here in my bedroom. It helps me breathe at night. It really does. It helps clear my sinuses. This is eucalyptus, bright lemon, and medley of mints. And I know the scent notes by heart. And I love this one. This one I can actually smell most of the time when I'm sick. The only time I couldn't smell this when I was sick is when I had COVID. I normally do a cube of this in my bedroom, and then I do another cube of Jammy Time along with it. So these two together I absolutely really, really love. And Jammy Time has got baby freesia, lavender, and sweet pea. Love them, love it, love it. The lavender is very relaxing and calming, along with the eucalyptus together, and then you get the mint together. It's absolutely great. I love these two together. So, yep, that's what I did. Been using that quite a bit. All right, Cherries Jubilee. I did this in I think I did this out in here in my bedroom one day. Because this was, I think, I don't know, it was part of the harvest, I think, too. Or fall, harvest, fall, whatever. This is black cherry, raspberry, zesty lemon. Oh, holiday of 2023. I wrote it on here. Now, it smells good on cold. It smells fine. And when I warm it, it smells okay. But it's not my favorite cherry that Scentsy has done. I much prefer red, white, and berry pie, and maraschino sugar cookie, or cherry vanilla. Those three I think is a little bit stronger cherry for me, and I like any of those actually. But this one was just for me. So I'm using up the bar. I think I used it this time in my bedroom, and it was nice, but it wasn't nothing like spectacular to me. Not a clubber. Okay, this one I got last year, and I was new to Scentsy last year, and I think I only warmed a couple cubes of it last year, and then I decided I'm going to use up some of the bars that I had, partial bars that I didn't finish, and revisit some of these scents to see if, I still thought they were just This one was one, Blackberry Spice, I thought was just so-so. And it's got scent notes of ripe blackberry, cedarwood, and fresh clove, and it's in the spice category, spice family. And on cold, I really like it because I really do get that ripe blackberry. And I really like that ripe, fruity note. Like, it's almost on the verge of turning. I like that. I like it in pumpkin. I like it in apple. And I really like it here in this blackberry as well. And then it's got that cedarwood woody note, a little bit of a woody note that comes in, and then you got that clove to spice it up a little bit. And so the first time I warmed it, I didn't get much out of it. I thought, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's nothing great. And this time I warmed it, I fell in love with it. I mean, I absolutely fell in love with it. I already ordered another bar of this and have it. It's already been delivered. I already got another bar of this. This is going in my club. I'm going to probably stock up and get some more of this as well because I really think this is beautiful. And I think this is something I would warm all year round. It's not like it's heavily spiced to where, yeah, it's not like a heavy spice. Just enough to give it a little something interesting. So I may not do it like in the heat of summer, like, August and July, but I think for, fall, spring, winter, and yeah, all those, I think I would warm this. So that's Blackberry Spice. Absolutely fell in love with that one. Okay, this was a new one this year, Palo Santo and Cinnamon. And another one I wanted to use up. I got a lot of those done. This is Palo Santo, Italian Bergamot, Clove Leaf, and Cinnamon Bark. And this was in Woods category. And I think this is in the catalog yet, if I'm not mistaken. on cold, I think it smells really, really fantastic. It smells, I get the Palo Santo, I get a little perfuminess out of it, I get some cinnamon bark out of it, and I really think it's wonderful on cold. Now, I've warmed it a few times. I warmed it the first time 3 cubes, and then this last time I warmed all of it. Both times in my open concept, and it was just okay. It wasn't like fantastic. It didn't blow me away. It was just like, it was okay. So I don't think I'm going to order any more of the Palo Santo and cinnamon. I feel like I have some vendor wax that I get that's Palo, that's I think a lot better than what this one was. This one that has almost that too much of a lumberyard scent coming through for me. I like my Palo a little bit more perfumey, or a little bit more like smoky. I don't like that lumberyard scent that some of these wood fragrances have been giving me. So I don't know. I didn't go gaga over it. It was all right. It wasn't horrible by any means, but it wasn't like my favorite. So Palo Santo and cinnamon. I don't think I'll get any more of that one. Okay, this one, last year I did not get this one, and I warmed my tester a few months back, and I decided when this came back, I wanted to get a bar of it, and it did come back, so I was glad to see it. Autumn Sunset, and this has got apples, pumpkins, fall leaves, spices. And this is a top 10 fragrance. And I love that it's got, you know, the orange and then the purple wax on the back. I did 2 cubes in my in here in my bedroom. And I like this one. I really did like this one. It's got that apple and pumpkin, but not overly appley pumpkin. And you get that fall leaves coming in and the spices. Yeah, this one I really like. This one is going to be probably going in my club, and I want to get I want to get some more bars of it too. So I like to have both. I like to have a stockpile, and then I also like to have stuff in my club. That way, if something glitches out on my club, I already have a little stockpile of it. So just in case, that's my emergency fund, guys. So all right, Autumn Sunset. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna have to take a drink. All right. Moving on. Okay, this one was another one I warmed once before, and I wasn't like over the moon over it. And this is Make Me Snickerdoodle. And this has got scent notes of homemade cookie dough, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and sugared cinnamon. And this is in the bakery. And this is in the fall and winter catalog. Okay, so I warmed it twice. And this last time I warmed it, I loved it. Absolutely, really, really loved it this last time I warmed it. So, Make Me Snickerdoodle I thought was amazingly good. After I've let it set a little bit, I don't know, you know, sometimes I feel like I have to warm something a second time to really get the whole gist of it. Sometimes the first time I warm it, it just doesn't speak to me. But sometimes the second time or third time I warm it, I'm like, oh, wow, that's really good. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This is definitely going to be clubbed at the end of the season, and I'm going to like to get some more of it. So Make Me Snickerdoodle, I was more than impressed with the second time around. So there you have it. So always warm your stuff more than just once. At least go through one bar to get a really good idea of it. Okay, this one was the same thing last year. I warmed, I think, a couple cubes of it in a small room, and it was just okay to me. And it was scary good. And this has got scent notes of pumpkin puree, fresh cinnamon, toasted butterscotch, and creamy vanilla. And this is in the bakery. And it was just okay. It was kind of spicy, I thought, and cinnamon-wise. But this year I warmed it, And I warmed it my open concept, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more. I got more of the butterscotchiness of it this time, more of that carameliness of it this time. It wasn't just total cinnamon. So Scary Good, I actually liked it. So it's not a love by any means, but I wouldn't mind having, I might get a couple more bars of it. I don't think I'm going to club it, but I think I'm going to get a couple more bars of it. Okay, this is a new one for me this year, and I've already went through one bar of it. And this is the Evil Queen, just one bite. This was not available last year, and it was just available this year. And this is the second year I've been a Scentsy consultant. So this has got apple, woods, warm cinnamon, and black molasses. And the first time I warmed it, I thought, it's kind of light. I didn't really get a whole lot of it. Then I rewarmed it again. And I love it. I absolutely, really, really enjoyed this one. So this is in my club. I already, I started a monthly club, guys, just to get stocked up on a few bars. And this is one of them that I threw in there. So I already got another bar of this. I used this whole bar up, which is very rare for me. Normally I, warm partial bars and then they sit for like a year. But yeah, I warmed this up, so I really did enjoy that. Okay, this one last year, I really did fall in love with it, but I just hadn't reached for it last year much. And so I revisited this one. This is Cedar Cider. Beautiful, beautiful scent. I really loved it last year, and I fell in love with it again this year. It's got red apples, cinnamon sticks, vanilla beans, white cedar, and this is in the woods category. Yeah, this is lovely, lovely. I don't get like super apples right from the get-go or cider from it. It is just kind of a, I don't want to say muted, but it's hard to describe this. For me, I think this one's kind of hard to describe. Open it back up. I get an appliness to it without being over apple. But then that, it's not strong on cinnamon. There is cinnamon in there, but it's not overly strong. But that white cedar comes in with it. And then that vanilla kind of blends it all in to give it like kind of a creaminess to it. So it's not overwhelmingly woodsy. And I really enjoy this one. I really do. So I've already got another bar of this. I think I had a couple bars of this now. And this was definitely going to my club. Cedar cider. I don't care when this is going to my club because I absolutely love it when it's unwarmed. Absolutely fantastic. And it's a good performer in my home. Okay, this one, I was stupid and I don't know how I got this one out of my club. But I wish I hadn't because it did not come back this year. But I do have a couple bricks of it. And I think I got another bar of it yet. So, Icicles and Evergreen. Love, love, love the scent. I even warmed this on Christmas Day. This is Cool Blue Eucalyptus, Pine Needle, Crystallized Sugar, and this is in the fresh category. This is sweet. Now, I don't like pine. I don't like tree notes, but this is a very sweet one, and I love them when they're sweeter. Okay, and especially if there's eucalyptus in it. Oh my gosh. Absolutely love this one. I warmed this one on Christmas Day. Absolutely loved it. It was a nice undertone, especially with food cooking. There was a nice sweetness and woodiness about it, but it wasn't overwhelming. I didn't feel like it was competing with the food, and I didn't feel like the food was competing with this. So it was a nice complementary for when you're cooking. Okay, so Icicles and Evergreens, and like I said, it's not in my club. I do still have a couple bricks. Thank goodness, all right? So if it ever comes back, I'll be grabbing a bunch of that. Okay, this is one I decided, I didn't get to try last year, and it was one of the new 10 cents last year, and I didn't try it, and so I did want to try it, so I went ahead and grabbed it this year, Black Currant and Plum. And this has got scent notes, a dark plum, wild black currant, apple. Yeah, and this was a new release in fall and winter 2022. And on cold, I think it smells fantastic. It's kind of an appley perfumey scent, you know, something you'd smell when you like walk into like not a cinnamony craft store scent, but more of a perfumey craft store scent. Love it on cold. But when I warm it, I hate it. Sorry, guys. I absolutely hated it. I don't know if it's the currant note in there that comes out that I did not like. I warmed it once in my bedroom in here, and I don't know, there was just something funky that I did not agree with my nose. So I warmed it again a few days, I don't know, maybe last week and I was sick, but I could still smell it a little bit in my open concept to try to get rid of it. And it wasn't as bad in my open concept. So I don't know, maybe it's the room, maybe I need to be in a room that is more open, more airflow, something like that. Because I have had scents where I've done in my bedroom and absolutely hated them. And then the next time I warmed them out in my open concept where there's more space and it's got room to move and expand. And I actually thought they were pretty good. So, play around with your areas of what you melt things in too. All right. So, black currant plum. At this point in time, I'm probably not going to repurchase. I'm going to finish this bar up, but and if it's pretty decent at that point, I don't know. Maybe I would purchase another bar or two, but it just wasn't a love. Okay, Falling Apples. Last year it was just a scent for me. This is Crisp Apple, Acorn, and Oak, and Woods. I love the scent of this. I really do. It does smell like apples have fallen off the tree and they're on the verge of rotting. And I don't know why I like that scent, but I do. They're not rotting, but they're almost to that point. And I love that scent. But on warm, it was good on warm, but I don't think it was a great performer. So, I don't know. I'm still undecided about this one, but Falling Apples, I did enjoy it. I did like it, but I just don't think it's super strong performer. I think it's kind of weak when it comes to that. So, I don't know if I want to get more of it because of the fact of the performance. Sorry, guys. I was kind of leery about doing this, but kind of want to get back in the swing of things with videos. All right, Cinnamon Vanilla. Last year I did not get this, and I kept hearing, and this was one that's in the spring and summer catalog. And I kept hearing everybody say, oh, cinnamon vanilla, you got to try it. So I went ahead and grabbed a bar of it, cinnamon vanilla. I think I got a couple bars of it. I did 3 cubes of it, my open concept. And this is a nice scent. It really is. This is vanilla beans, cinnamon, coconut, and cassia. And, yeah, I get like a nice cinnamon vanilla, maybe a little hint of coconut in there, not tons. It's a nice cinnamon scent. It really is. I like it. If it doesn't come back, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, it's not coming back. Because, you know, I can grab a vanilla and I can grab a cinnamon and mix them together. And, you know, I think I could kind of come up with my own cinnamon vanilla version. So it's okay. I like it. If it comes back, you know, next spring and summer catalog, I might get more. Even next fall, I may grab a few more bars of it. I think it is a nice one that you can mix it with things, and I think it's a nice one you can do it on its own as well. So I liked it, but it wasn't like the best of the best for me. Okay, this next one, I got this in, I participated in a round robin, and this was gifted to me by Catherine King. And this was, because I'd never tried this scent before. And this is Sweet Plum Pastry. And I was waiting for a good day to warm this. And I was not sick when I warmed this. So I did 3 cubes at my open concept because I'm kind of being really stingy with it. And it's black plum, toasted coconut, marshmallow. This was, it shows it was fall and winter. Last time it was seen was fall and winter 2016. And then it says here it was a new release and then it never came back. So I don't know. So it is a purple wax. I did 3 cubes in my open concept, but this was really, really nice. It has got a nice deep plum scent to it. I don't get like tons of pastry with it, but I get a sweet plum scent that is wonderful. It really is wonderful. Now, I think Rum Pum Plum has a little bit more of the pastry note in it and not quite so much as the plum note. I think they both are very similar. So I am going to be clubbing Rum Pum Plum. It is in my clubs because I want more of that, I think. This one has a little bit more of a coconut note in it that I wasn't like overly in love with. Out of the two, I would prefer the Rum Pum Plum because it does not have that coconut note. I'm not fond of coconut, so that's just my personal preference. But this is a good one. It really is. If I seen this in a sale, I'd probably get a few bars of it because it is a good performer. It was wonderful. I really did enjoy it. So, yeah, 3 cubes in my open concept, and it really put out pretty good. So, I'm being stingy with it, though, since you can't get this anymore. So, yeah, sweet plum pastry. I finally got to try it. Yay! I love having bars like that you just, you never get to try, you never got to try and you've heard so much about. All right, guys, this one was Joy and Wonder. And I like to use this one in my bedroom. I did 2 cubes in here in my bedroom. I've used this bar a couple times now. And this has got, you cannot no longer get this. Oh, I don't have the scent notes on it. But it's kind of like a berry, cinnamon berry type scent, and it's kind of almost potpourri to me. So if you don't like potpourri, you may not like this. I love this one. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent, and it's a good performer, and it lasts for a few days in my bedroom. Never tried it in my open concept, but I might try it out there. I did stockpile. This was in clearance for a while, so I did stockpile quite a few of these. I think I got like 6 or 9 bars of this. So, yeah. Joy and Wonder. If you ever see it and then bring back my bar, get it, guys, and try it. Or if you see it in clearance, try it, because I really do enjoy that one. Okay, this one is another new one for me this year. I think it was a scent of the month last year, and I never tried it, and it's Cinnamon Pine Cones. This has got pine cones, fir balsam, sweet cinnamon stick, and let's see, it was scent of the month for December 2022. And then now it came back in fall and winter catalog in 2023. So it first snuck out on scent of the month for December of 2022. This one was nice. It was really nice. I at first thought, oh my gosh, it's all tree. But then that cinnamon kind of came through. So it's just a nice tree cinnamon scent. I got a lot more tree in this than what I expected. I think I like roasted pine cones better than I like regular pine cone. I think the regular pine cone has more of a sappy tree scent to it, whereas the roasted pine cones has a little bit more of a dried woody tree scent, which I prefer a little bit more than this. This was okay. I'm just not great with tree scents. So certain ones I love, certain ones are just okay. But I'm not going to club it. I'm not going to get more of that one. And I know a lot of people love it. That's what's so weird. That, some things I love, a lot of people don't. Okay, this one, White Pumpkin and Driftwood. This was new this year. And the first time I warmed it, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. This has got crisp white pumpkin and driftwood, burnished by white cardamom and warm solar amber. This is Harvest of 2023. I warmed it in my bedroom, and I just did not like it. I felt like it was just so much driftwood in it. That's all I could smell was driftwood. But I got this in early access, too. So I think that plays a part in some of these collections. I get them with their early access, and then I don't like them. But then I throw them to the side and let them, sit for a few months and then go back to them, and then they're so much better. So I'm not going to I don't think I'm going to get them with early access anymore. Or if I do, I'm going to get them, and then I'm just going to let them sit and cure for a little while. Because I don't want to like warm them and then get on here and say, oh, I hate this one, or I don't like this one, or I love this one. And then, you know, a couple months later, I try it again and I don't like it, or I fell in love with it. That's not giving, I don't think that's giving you guys great reviews on the scents, or what my true opinions are. So I definitely think I'm going to wait on those, or yeah. And that's why I really haven't done, like I didn't do the Bring Back My Bars, and I haven't done a lot of the new collections recently, so you may see them from me, but you're going to may see them from me later, okay? So I rewarmed it the second time after it sat for a few months. This was fantastic, and I almost lost out on this one because then they, you know, got rid of the Harvest, you know, they discontinued them, and I hadn't put these in my club because I don't like that one. So, but I got to this in there at the last minute. Thank goodness, because it is beautiful. It really, really is beautiful. So, White Pumpkin and Driftwood. That's one thing I wish Scentsy would do, is give us a little bit more time with limited time offers, because like I said, when you first get them, they may smell totally different than what they may smell a few months down the road. And then there's times that there's been things I'd not gone back and warmed until like maybe 6 or 8 months later, when you can't get this anymore, and fell in love with it and I can't get any more. Okay, so either that, or they need to pour these earlier so they have a good time to sit and cure, so that when we receive them, that they're ready to go. You know, because I don't think that's fair when you're doing so many limited time offers, throwing them at us, and then we don't get any time with them. And I think that's important. So, that being said, in 2024 going forward, I am going to try to really back off on the limited time offer scents. I want to do more catalog, concentrate more on catalog scents and stocking up on my catalog scents, because I want to dwindle down my clubs, because they're getting out of hand. You know, they're getting very expensive, and I have other things I need to pay, you know. I have other things I need to pay. I need to buy a riding lawnmower this next spring, and that's going to be very expensive. And so I'm trying to put money back for that. So I can't just constantly be buying wax all the time. So I'm trying to dwindle down my clubs, to be honest. All right, next one is Fall Into Love. This was also, I think, Harvest. Let me see. Yeah, Harvest 2023. This is fresh orange peel and cool eucalyptus brace sweet balsam. And I'm surprised this one wasn't more on my top rated list because of the eucalyptus. This is a nice sweet scent. I really did like it when I opened it and I started warming it. I thought, oh, this really reminded me a lot of Icicles and Evergreen. It really did. But it fell flat in the performance department. It just didn't perform like Icicles and Evergreen. After a couple hours, I couldn't smell it. You know, I really couldn't smell it after a few hours. So, and I warmed it in my open concept. I warmed it here in my bedroom. So it wasn't like it was not enough space, you know, or too little of a space or whatever. But I love it on cold. It really smells beautiful. But yeah, Fall Into Love. I thought I was going to love it, but I didn't. So, did not club it. Okay, Candy Cane Buttercream. I did not try this last year when it was I think Scenspiration. And this was peppermint, candy cane, vanilla bean, buttercream, and yes, Scenspirations 2022. And then it came back in the catalog of 2023. I did 2 cubes in my open concept. This was a nice candy cane, buttercream type scent. It was wonderful. It was pleasant, but it was light. Okay, so this one I will not be repurchasing again. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I think I could take vanilla bean buttercream and put a peppermint with that and get a better scent or a stronger scent than what I'm getting with this. So it was okay. It was nice, but for me it wasn't enough peppermint. I love a lot of peppermint. Okay, this one, guys, is new to me this year. I have never tried this. This was Olaf Warm Hugs. I've heard a lot about Olaf, and I decided I'm going to grab one and check it out. And this has got cool mint, snow-covered woods, vanilla, and it's bakery. And this is different. I don't really pick up a lot of mint in this one. I don't pick up any mint. Maybe it's just that there's a coolness about it. And I get the vanilla, but I get like a salty sea vanilla is what I get with this. I'm not really getting like a woods, but I am getting like a salty sea vanilla. And I liked it. I really did. Now, I was getting sick when I warmed this, so I've heard this is very light though. So this one I did 2 cubes in my 2 cubes in my bedroom, and it was very light. It really was very, very light. So I could get hints of it here and there, and I enjoyed it. But I was I was starting to get sick, so I don't know if that played a role in it or not. I'm going to warm it again. It is still in my club right now because I put this in one of the monthly clubs. And so I'm going to keep it there to see, but I'm trying to really dwindle down with Disney's because they went up in price on them. They are $7 a bar, and I don't want to pay $7 a bar for these. But I love a lot of the licensed bars, and I know a lot of people don't, but I do. So, I don't know. This one may just be one I'll grab a couple of, and then if they bring it back next year, I'll get more, but, I'm undecided with that one right now. Okay, Spiced Ember Glow. This went in my club last year, and I'm so thankful because they did not bring it back this year. I fell in love with it last year, and it is fantastic. I warmed it again this year, and I just absolutely love this scent. It is smoked apple, toasted vanilla, and cinnamon embers, and it's in the spice. And it is not as spicy as people think. I think a lot of people are kind of concerned with that cinnamon embers. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. I love this one. It is smoky and cinnamony and warm, and it's great on cold days. It really is. And we had some really cold days, and that's when I put this in my open concept. And it doesn't take a lot either, okay? But yeah, Spiced Ember Glow, it's in my club. It's staying in my club. This one will not come out. And I have a little stockpile of that one, so... Okay, next one. This was Bring Back My Bar back in this last summer. Rustic Lodge. And this has got cedar, oak, musk, wood smoke, and fallen leaves. And Elizabeth Quinn from Elizabeth Sweens and Scents. Yeah. She loved this one. She absolutely was going gaga and nuts over this one. It smells very good on cold. It really does. I really like the woodiness of it. And it's got like that musk in there. And it is very pretty. But when I warm it, I get tree. That's it. I get tree. Just out and out tree. And it's just a little bit too much for me. And I've warmed it a couple times now. And it's just a little too much for me. So... I did not put this in my club because I knew it was just going to be too much. And so I'm just trying to use this up. I probably would not repurchase another one of these if I saw it. You can't get it anymore, but if I did see it, I probably wouldn't get another one. I'm very picky on my trees. I just don't like a lot of them. Okay, and this one is one of my all-time loves. And I just decided one night I wanted to put this in my bedroom, and it's Silver Bells. Love it, love it, love it. This is mint candy canes, winter pear, caramel, vanilla, sugar, and it is in the fresh category. Love this one. And this one went in my club last year because everybody's like, oh, it's not going to come back. It's next to the following year, and it did come back. But it is going in my club again. I will not take a chance on my beloved Silver Bells. Absolutely love this one. It is so unique. It is so different, and I really, really enjoy this one. I think I've got a little stockpile of this, and I want to grab for a few more of those. I'm going to purchase a few more, and then it is going in club. Always stay in my club. Some of them that maybe, you know, dwindle down, but that one will always stay in my club. Okay, this one I just tried this year, and this is Disney Season of Magic. And I wasn't sure whether I'd like this one or not. This is Sugar Sugar Crystals. Sorry, guys. Frosty Icicles, Sweet Pine, and Wild Berries. And this one I actually really liked. So you do have a nice, beautiful tree, but you got some berries and a nice, that sugar crystals in there. Reminds me a lot of Icicles and Evergreens, so I love this one. I did not get it in my club, but so far I've seen this comes back almost every year. So next year, if it comes back, I will be getting several more of these bars. Okay, so I did like this. So Disney Season of Magic was wonderful. Oh, and I still have some more Scentsy. Okay, this is Cranberry Candy Cane. And this one was Holiday 2023. This has got fresh cranberries, pomegranate, peppermint sticks. And yeah, it has all that in it. I do smell the cranberries and the pomegranate and the peppermint sticks. But when I start warming this, it smells like earwax to me, guys. I don't know what it is about it, but it smells like earwax. Now, once that cranberry pomegranate note gets off of there, then it turns into a nice peppermint stick scent that I actually like. But getting there is really hard for me. So I did not put this in my club. I did not buy any more. I got 3 more cubes I'm going to use up and get it out of here. But I would never probably repurchase this again because I did not like the cranberry pomegranate note in this mixed with the peppermint. I just, like I said, I just get an earwax scent. And I'm sorry if you like this. I don't mean to be, you know, putting it down, but I just did not like it. So, absolutely no. And let's see if that's all my Scentsy. That's all my Scentsy, guys. So, if that's all you came for, thanks for joining me. I'm going to go into my retail and vendor wax now, guys. So, yeah, so if you're leaving, make sure you click the subscribe button before you leave. We'd love to have you join our fam. And if you've already done that, thank you so much. Make sure you like and comment. So I'd love to hear from you. All right, let's move on, guys. Okay, so I did some K's scented melts, and I did it in almond. The almond, I ordered this. This is one of my first orders from her. This says Classic Sweet Nutty Almond. And yeah, so I just was curious. So I thought, I'll get it. And it is very, very almond. It's like a cherry almond. But then there's a nuttiness that comes in through it. It was really pretty, but it did not last long in my warmers. 6-7 hours, it was gone. But it was a nice scent. So, almond. I don't think I'd repurchase that one, but it's okay. Alright, next one. Let's see. I don't know if I got any more K's in here. I think that was it. Okay, so Lavender and Speckles. This is from the Gilmore Girls collection, and this is Emily's Apple Tarts. I got this in a round robin, and this has got apple pie blended with juicy fresh apples, cinnamon buns, and pie crust. And I had been wanting to purchase this, and then it came through to me on a round robin, and I smelled it. Oh my gosh, I love this. And this is fantastic. Absolutely. I get that appley scent in there, which I love. And it's sweet. I'm not really like getting a pie crust or overly cinnamony. It's more of that like juicy apple that I love. If I see this on her, any of her pre-orders, I'll be purchasing more of that. So Emily's Apple Tarts. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, another Lavender Speckles. This is French Bourbon and Oud. And this is Vanilla Bourbon, Black Amber, Oak Musk, White Clove, Black Pepper, Smoke, and Patchouli and Amber. And this sounded just right up my alley. This is so good. Oh my gosh, this is good. Yeah, I get... all that blended together is just fantastic. I get the bourbon out of it. I get that black amber. And then those woody notes come in, that oud and the musk. And I just don't know how to really tell you exactly how this smells. It's just fantastic. If you like those types of scents. It's not patchouli strong. So if you're scared of patchouli, it's not patchouli strong. Everything is blended very nicely. And then you got that smoke in there with it. And this is absolutely, and it was great warming. It was really, really a beautiful, beautiful scent. And I put an R on there for repurchase. So yeah, I want to get some more of that. So that was French bourbon and oud. Absolutely loved it. Okay. Oh, and I got another one. I got an empty one. Okay, this is Donut Shop and Palo Santo from Lavender and Speckles. Cinnamon sugar donuts blended with Palo Santo wood. Okay. Now this one, the first time I warmed it, I did not wait very long. It was soon after I got the order, and I did not get great throw with it. So I put all of her stuff aside, and I let it set. And then I brought it back out and I'm starting to warm it again. And it is fantastic. So for me in my home, I have better luck with it if I let it set for at least a couple months. So some people don't have to do that. But everything I've gotten from her, if it's at least 2 to 3 months old or cured time, it throws much better. So second time around on this one, it was fantastic. I love the scent. It was absolutely beautiful and super fantastic. And it went for days and days and days. And just when I thought I could change it, oh my, it kept going. And so it's really worth the wait to let it set. Now I'm out of it, but she's going to have a pre-sale, pre-order. And she's going to have a Palo Donut Shop and Palo sampler. So I want to get that. And I want to get a couple more bags of this because this was absolutely really good. So I hope she's offering this on its own as well. All right, so that is all of the Lavender Speckles that I've got. So I got some Rose Girls here. This is Sugar Daddies and Cookie Land. And this was sugar milk, warm apple pie, frosted sugar cookies, confetti cake, coffee, butterscotch, pretzels, and cookies. And this I got in a round robin. This one was so good. It was just a good bakery cookie scent that, oh my gosh. It was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's good. Yeah, warm apple pie. It's got kind of a spicy appliness in there. This was good. I did enjoy this. So, I do like Rose Girls very much. So, if I see this, I would probably repurchase it. I'm not buying any more of Rose Girls because I don't want to get too much of it because their shelf life, from what I understand, is not very long. So, I'm trying to use up what I've got now. I also have this one, Forest of Illusions. It's Palo Santo, campfire cookies, vanilla woods with a hint of lavender. And this is what, this was a sample. And I'm not sure how I got the sample. I don't know if this was in, I think it was one of my orders. I think, because I had gotten a couple orders from her. This one was really good. You get that sugar cookie note comes out. And then you got some Palo Santo in there. And that vanilla woods is in there. And a little bit of lavender. So I warmed this in my bedroom. A couple chunks of it. And it was very nice. So Forest of Illusions, I would definitely want to repurchase again. So, yep, like that. Okay, I got two here from up the creek. The first one, I decided to try out my open concept, which is Fruit Loops. I did 3 cubes at my open concept, and this sucker was strong. Oh my gosh, it threw out my open concept like crazy. Beautiful Fruit Loop scent. I've never warmed Fruit Loops before, but I did enjoy this one. And I will definitely be getting more Fruit Loops because I did like that. It was nice, just nice, fresh and cleany and sweet. And I really did like that one. So yeah, that's going to be on my list to get more. This next one is from Up the Creek Scents Pink Buttermint Cookie Bakery. And I think I got this in a round robin. Yes, last round robin, I think. And this one was good. It was really good. It's like a pink, but it is pink buttermint with cookie. Absolutely fabulous. I'm really realizing I really do like that buttermint. So, yep, that of course got a star on it. So, I want to get more of it. Okay, I got this in the round robin, and this was from Southbound. This is the first time I'd ever warmed any Southbound, and this is Lavender Cream Puffs, and it has a date on it of July 2022, or yeah, 2022. And whoever put it in the round robin put my favorite lavender, one of my top 5 scents ever. And I warmed this in my bedroom, and it was really nice. Oh my gosh. On cold, it doesn't smell like a whole lot. But once I put it in my warmers, it was fantastic. Yeah, and I'm not sure what the scent notes are. It just says lavender cream puffs. So, yeah, I'm going to be on the lookout for some more of that. Once I get that used up, I liked it. Really enjoyed it. Okay, I did some L3 Waxy Wonders. Leaves, Peanuts, Caramel Apple, Mallow, or Caramel Apple Campfire Mallow. And this one was really good too. If I can get it open. Guess I should show it to you guys. And I'm not sure. I think this was in a round robin too, guys. And then I get that peanuts right off the bat. I get a caramel apple note in there that I love. This one was really good. I really enjoyed that. So this was right up my alley. So leaves, peanuts, caramel apple, campfire mallow. Definitely a good one. Okay, and then I have a Salt Mountain Melt. I got this in the round robin, and I'd never warmed any Salt Mountain Melts before. And this is Evil Queen. And this has got Cider Lane, whipped cream, and sugar cookies. And this was poured August 20th of 2022. And I did this in my open concept. This was fantastic. Oh my gosh. A very sweet, appley scent. Not a lot of, it wasn't like spiced. Yeah, it was just like Cider Lane. And some cookies in there. Oh, this was good. Absolutely good. I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a great performer. So, Salt Mountain Melts is on my list to try for 2024 of vendors. Harper James Wax. I've been wanting to try them, and this is Pink Peppermint Cookies. I got this in the round robin too. Pink. It's got peppermint, pink sugar. Excuse me, and sugar cookies. And it had 2 big donuts, and I just chopped them up and threw it in here in my bedroom. This was fantastic. Oh my gosh. I love this one. It was a sweet peppermint bakery and not perfumey. It was just wonderful. I love this one. And so, yeah, I definitely want to, Harper James Wax is definitely on my list too for 2024 as far as vendors to try. So I'm not going to go all out, like I said, with a lot of vendor wax this year. And I'm not going to do a lot of LTOs with Scentsy. I'm really limiting my spending this year. And I have tons of wax I need to use up. So we're going to be going through a lot of that. This one I got in a round robin, and this is from Super Tarts Cedric. And this is banana, whipped cream, pie crust, almond macaroons, and kettle corn. And I'm really not fond of a lot of banana scents, but I did 3 in my open concept, and this was really, really good. On cold, I was kind of like, but I wanted to try some banana scents. So I went ahead and got it, and this one I really, really did enjoy. It turned out into a very beautiful, like, to me like a banana bakery scent. Like almost like a banana nut bread. It was beautiful, and it wasn't like overly banana, and it was just very well balanced. So I really did like that. So Super Tart Cedric. And I only have one little lonely, oh wait. I have one other one. Traverse City Wax Co. And this was apple fritter zucchini donuts. And this looked like it was poured in February of 2023, which is almost a year old when I warmed it. And I love apple fritter scents, guys. And this one, I just got hardly anything from it. I mean, it really, I had it in here in my bedroom. And it was just very light. It did not perform very well. I don't know if it was just too old. You know, I don't know. I've never warmed anything from Traverse City Wax Co. before. I've heard a lot of good things about them, but yeah, I just didn't have good luck with it. So, yeah. So that one I would probably, I don't know. I may, if I ever saw it, I may repurchase it, but I'm not sure. So I did finish that. All right, so I have one retail, guys, and lately my Walmart has been bringing in Goose Creek, and so I decided I'm going to try some Goose Creek because I've never tried them before. So this was Cotton Vanilla Breeze, and I don't have the scent notes on this one, guys. And all I know, I did 2 in here I keep saying open concept, in my bedroom. This was beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. It's like a sweet vanilla cotton scent in there. Love it. Absolutely love it. It reminds me of something I've already smelt it and smelt, but I don't know what it is. But these were on sale at Walmart. Several of these, they were like $1. So, I mean, I was scooping them all up, you know. They're $1. And I know normally on their website, they're like $5. And then in Walmart, the regular priced ones are $3-something. So that's still even a better, you know, price than what you can get when you go to their website, unless they're having a sale. They do have sales, I guess, from time to time. So I've been collecting some of these. So Cotton Vanilla Breeze, I really enjoyed it. So it was a good one, good performer. And that's all. That's all I got, guys. I have a Second the Spruce business card in there, and I have a nail file in there. So that's all I've got. So, yeah, I wanted to get through this, and I'm not going to, oh my gosh, it's been an hour, guys. So, I'm not going to do a bunch of, I'm just going to throw it up. I'm not going to do any changes. I'm not going to do any changes to this video. I'm not going to do any, I'm just going to throw this one up. So, you know what I'm trying to say. I can't even think of what I want to say. I get on here and I think, I'm going to say this and this and this, and I forget everything I'm going to say. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back on a regular basis, and I will see you guys next time. You take care. I love you guys so very much. Bye-bye.